Hello, this is Dr. Main. Welcome to another game hustling video. This time I got a lot of stuff from a store that was closing locally to me. One of the Toyrifics in my neighborhood in Maplewood, Minnesota is closing down. A lot of games I got, most of them were for $1.50. So let's get into it. I got a stack of NES games I'm going to start off with. Each one of these were for $1. So extremely excited to add a few more games to my NES collection. The first one I got was Major League Baseball. The second one I got was Bases Loaded. These are again sports titles, so that's why they were more cheap. Golf. And if I would have stacked this up right, I would have just kept it with the baseball, with the black label baseball. So 3 baseball games. I actually love baseball, so excited to add these to the collection. Next was a stack of Super Nintendo games. All these were for $1 except the last one. One of my favorites out of these was Super WrestleMania for $1. Again, I cannot complain. $1 for Super WrestleMania, I think it's a good deal. For any Super Nintendo game nowadays, $1 is a really good deal. NHL Stanley Cup, had to get some hockey in there. Minnesotan, so we do love our hockey up here, and had to double up on that to get NHL PA Hockey 93. Again, I'm really interested in starting to play these games, so I will let you guys know how I feel about that. The next game was Mario Paint. Obviously, I know I need the mouse, but just to add another Mario game to the collection, especially for $1, couldn't pass it up. The last game, which was the $3 game, was Batman Forever. Really, it's a Batman game, and for the Super Nintendo, couldn't pass it up. So that was a pretty good deal. Next, I got a bunch of Genesis games. I'm not even going to go through these, mainly because I bought these games for the cases. Now, I might actually keep Big Hurt Baseball in this case, but these 5 games, these are $1 a piece, by the way. I just bought these for the cases. It's getting harder to get Genesis cases, so I'm basically, whenever I see them for $1 or so, I will grab them. So that's why you see 3 World Series baseballs if you are peeking in there. A Pat Riley baseball or basketball, which I've used the case for that before, and a Foreman for Real boxing game. So doesn't really matter about the games. I will keep the Foreman in the World Series baseball because I don't think I have those for the collection, but they will not be in this case. I usually keep the sports games. In a cart only because it's not the biggest deal for my collection. Next, I did get a couple of 64 games, which I will get to, but I'm going to show off some manuals I got. These were 50 cents a piece, manuals and cover art, mostly cover art, or all cover art. These were 50 cents a piece. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Eco, which is, again, that's actually a really nice cover to have. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, which I actually have this game, so I needed the cover. I only had the disc of that, which is actually right here. I didn't even notice it was right there, but I do, so yeah. Now I can put that in a GameCube cover. But anyways, Beautiful Joe, Rampage, Total Destruction. The last cover art I got was Resident Evil, The Umbrella Chronicles. So excited to add those for 50 cents a piece. Yeah. Next, I guess I will go with this. I got 2 64 games. And to kind of go along with the cover arts, I actually did pay 50 cents for this box. And I paid $1 for the game. So for $1.50, I did get box in game, so I can't complain about that. I do love me some wrestling, and the 64 probably had some of the best wrestling games, along with WCW and versus NWO Revenge. Those 2 games for $2.50, essentially with the box art. Really excited to add those to the collection. Next, go to the original Xbox and other games. These were all 50 cents a piece. I bought a stack of these, mainly because I just need to use the cases. These are just replacement cases for 50 cents. Can't complain. I did get Star Wars The Force Unleashed for the Wii for 50 cents as well. And then I'll go through this stack of games. These are the ones that are actually going into the collection that I needed for the collection. Kid Sports Crazy Golf complete. These are all complete. Future Tactics for the PlayStation 2. ESPN NHL 2K5. Again, I will pick up sports games if they're 50 cents. Typically, I'd rather get them for free, but whatever. ESPN NFL 2K5. Tiger Woods 2005. Tiger Woods 2003. Madden 06. Madden 2005. Madden 2003. Need for Speed Underground. And the last one was the Tom Clancy Classic Trilogy, which I do have all three of these games, I believe, but I don't have the trilogy, so this was nice to add to the collection for 50 cents. Last and the biggest thing I got from the video game store were a couple of remotes. The first one, this is not an official Xbox one, but it does match my Halo Xbox, so I just grabbed it because it matched it. $2 I paid for this. Can't complain. Buttons were all in nice shape and all this stuff, so $2 for that. And the biggest one was I got 2 Logitech dongles. Those were 50 cents a piece, and I was able to get a Logitech wireless Xbox controller. If you look this up online, these go for huge money. And that's just the black one. This is a green one. This is more limited, so this actually goes for more money. $2 for this. Extremely excited. I'm going to actually go back there and see if they have more. I synced it up with Logitech Xbox dongle, and it worked 100% perfect fine. Extremely excited to add this to the collection. It feels pretty good. I prefer the Duke. The Duke's always going to be my favorite. But this is amazing, so I will be keeping this, and extremely excited to add this to the collection. I did get 2 eBay purchases. Both of them were really lucky and weak ones. This one was a best offer I sent in, just joking around, didn't think they'll actually accept it, but they did for $10. Even loose, this is a really good deal. Klonoa. It's a really good game. My daughter actually started playing this game when I got it on my hard drive, but now that I got that, I will print out a cover until I find one, and $10, I cannot beat that price. And this one was solely because this person listed this terribly. They listed that it had a box and controller and game. It didn't say it was a bundle. It didn't like really clarify what it was, but it is GoldenEye 007. Typically this goes for about $50. I got it for $25. Nobody bidded on this or anything, mainly because it was listed terribly. It's in pretty good condition, not perfect. You can see some scuffing up there, which is a little disappointing, but for the most part, I am very okay with this condition for $25. Extremely excited, and it has everything. It does have the Go controller in there, the game, and all that good stuff. So extremely excited to add this to my collection. My Wii collection is growing pretty immensely, and the Xbox one, or the Xbox is obviously growing. So let me know what you guys think about my grabs. Until next time, this is Dr. Smitty. Make sure you guys get your game on. Peace.